Hi everybody, my name is Alisa, and in this lesson we will learn about the words with suffixes full and fully. Let's look at these examples. Care, careful, carefully. Both words, careful and carefully, are built based on the base word care. Also, both of them have different meanings, and also they have different suffixes, full and fully. If you are interested how to build the words using the suffixes full and fully, how to read and how to spell them, let's get started. Words with suffixes full, fully. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to add suffixes full, fully to different words, read the words with suffixes full, fully, and spell the words with suffixes full, fully. So now we are going to learn and work on the words with suffixes full, fully. What are these words with suffixes full and fully? Let's look at this example. Play, playful. The suffix full means full of something or having something. The suffix full means full of something or having something. Care, carefully. Suffix fully means to do something with a certain quality. Carefully, to do something with care. Carefully means to do something with care. You care about it. Carefully. Got it? She's an old dog, but she's still very playful. In this sentence, you can clearly see the meaning of the word playful. The dog is playful, even though she's an old dog. So you can see that the word playful, the suffix full, means that this dog is having play. Even though she's an old dog, she is still having play. But we usually say she is very playful. Got it. Next sentence. He drives carefully. The suffix fully means to do something with a certain quality. In our sentence, he drives carefully, it means that he drives with a certain care. He drives with a certain care. He drives carefully. Got it? So what is a suffix? You would ask me, what is a suffix? I don't understand. What does this term mean, a suffix? Let's look at these examples. Play, playful. And we have the meaning full of or having something. This is the meaning of this suffix full. Care, carefully. And the meaning of the suffix fully means to do something with a certain quality. So a suffix is a word part added to the end of a word. It's a word part added to the end of a word. A suffix changes the word's meaning. So if we look at these two examples, playful, play playful, care carefully. First of all, we notice that suffix is added to the end of the word, right? It's at the end. Full is at the end of the word and fully is at the end of the word. Also, we had the word play, to play, and it had a different meaning. And when we make playful, it has a different meaning too. That's why a suffix changes a word's meaning. Okay, so a suffix is a word part added to the end of the word. It's all the time at the end of the word. Also, a suffix changes the meaning of the word. Okay, so spelling. How to spell the suffixes full and fully. Let's be attentive. Play, playful. This is how we spell suffix full. Please pay attention that suffix full we spell only with one L, not two L's, only one L. Please remember it, that suffix full we spell only with one L. Care, carefully. So we have suffix fully, but suffix fully we spell with two L's and letter Y at the end. One more time, full, one L, fully, two L's. Okay, let's keep moving. So in here you see three sections. In the first section we will have a base word. This is how we will practice. Next section we will have the word with a suffix full, and next one you will have the word with suffix fully. So again, full means full of or having something, and fully means to do something with a certain quality. So let's look at this example. We have a base word beauty. Beauty. When we add the suffix full, we get beautiful. Beautiful. And when we add the suffix fully, what do we get? Yes, we get beautifully. So let's look at these examples, at the sentences. My mother has gone to the beauty shop. It's such a beautiful day. The water is beautifully clear. So we can see in all these sentences, the words beauty, beautiful, and beautifully have different meanings. Pay attention to the spelling of the suffixes full, fully, and to their meaning. Let's look next. The next example, the base word is cheer. When we add the suffix full, we get cheerful. And when we add the suffix fully to the base word cheer, what do we get? You read? Cheerfully. You're right. So is there anything I could do to cheer you up? The dark night was followed by a cheerful morning. The boy laughed cheerfully and jumped out. So again, we can see the words cheer, cheerful, and cheerfully have different meanings. And again, pay attention to the spelling of the suffixes full and fully, and of course to the meaning of the words cheerful and cheerfully, followed by cheerful morning and laughed cheerfully. Okay, let's look at the next example. Oh, so what's going on? The base word is missing. Then we see the word with the suffix full, which is harmful, and harmfully. In here, your task is to find the base word. So what is the base word in this case? If we have harmful and harmfully, what is the common part? What is the base word for these two words? I'm sure you know it. Okay, let's check if you're right. Yeah, so we get harm. You're right. Harm is the base word. It is important to protect your skin from the harmful effects of the sun. It is important that your dog stays in shape because obesity can harmfully affect her litter. So again, if we look at the word harmful and harmfully, we see the difference. Harmful effects of the sun and can harmfully affect her litter. How will it affect? It will affect harmfully. And what kind of effect? Harmful effect. So I hope you see this difference. What kind of harmful and how harmfully. Okay, next. Base word is missing. Again, in here you will have to find the base word. But first let's look at the words with suffix full and fully. So we get, you read, playful, and we get, please you read, playfully. So what is the base word? What is the base word for the words playful and playfully. I'm sure you know it. Let's check the example. Play, yes, play is the base word for the words playful and playfully. As we sit on our grandmother's knee, we are presented with a range of playful games. He pinched the child's cheek playfully. So again, we see in here what kind of games? Playful games. And how did he pinch the child's cheek? He pinched it playfully, right? Not hard, but playfully. How and what kind of games? What kind of games? Playful games. How did he pinch? He pinched playfully. Fully. Okay, let's move on. So now we have the base word, but the word with the suffix full is missing, and we have the word with the suffix fully. So what is the base word? Please read for me. Use. The word with the suffix full is missing, and we have usefully. So please tell me, please, if you have the base word use, how do you make the word with the suffix full? Use? Yes, so you get useful. Use, useful, usefully. It can be useful to write a short summary of a story. The money could be more usefully spent on new equipment. Okay, next we have the base word thank. Okay, the word with full is missing, and we have thankfully. So tell me please, how do you make the word with the suffix full? The base word is thank, and you need to add the suffix full to the end of this word. And you get thankful, of course. Be thankful for what you have. Yes, it's important. We thankfully took the playful puppy home. Thankful, thankfully. Okay, next example. So we have the base word, which is joy. And the word with full is missing, and we get joyfully, the word with fully. Okay, so now you will need to make the word with the suffix full. The base word is joy, and you need to add the suffix full. So what do you get? I'm sure you know. You get joyful. I lost no time in sending the joyful news to my parents at home. Finally, the bell rings and the kids burst joyfully out the door. So how did the kids burst out the door? They burst out joyfully. And what kind of news? Joyful news. So joyful, joyfully. What kind of news? Joyful news. And how did the kids run out the room? Joyfully. So we need to see this difference. Joyful, what kind of? Joyful. And how? Joyfully. Okay, let's move on. So we have the base word, which is help. The word with the suffix full is missing, and the word with the suffix fully is missing too. So what do? We need to think about it by ourselves. So please make the word, we have base, help, and you need to add full. What do you get? Helpful. And again, we have help, add fully. What do you get? Helpfully, of course. You deserve a reward for being so helpful. He helpfully carried the beautiful lady's bags. So again, how did he carry the bags? Helpfully, by helping this lady, right? And you deserve a reward for being so helpful. What kind of person is this? He or she is helpful. So what kind of? Helpful, and how? Helpfully. We need to see this difference. How? What kind of? Okay, let's move on. So we have the word pain, and the word with full is missing, and the word with fully is missing. So please go ahead and make these words. Make the word by adding full. What do you get? Of course, you get painful. And if you want to add fully, what do you get? Painfully. Movement can be painful when you have hurt your back. The old horse was painfully thin. So, in the first sentence we see movement can be painful. What kind of movement? Painful movement, right? And the old horse was painfully thin. To what degree was it thin? It was painfully thin. So we can imagine it, right? Painfully thin. Okay, let's move on. So the base word is care, and you need to make the word with the suffix full and with the suffix fully. So what do you get? Of course, you get careful and carefully. Please be more careful next time. And she read the letter more carefully the second time. So I hope that now you know how to add suffixes full and fully to different words. I hope that definitely you know how to add suffixes full and fully to different words, right? And how to read the words with suffixes full and fully. Yeah, now it becomes easy. Since you know how to read the base word, for example, like the word care, you can read the word careful. And also you can read the word carefully. And how to spell the words with suffixes full and fully. Again, if you know how to spell the word care, right? You know how to spell the suffix full. That's why you can spell the word careful. Same with carefully. You know how to spell the word care. You know how to spell the suffix fully. So you can spell the whole word carefully. Okay, so now I want you to practice a little bit on your own, and please think of your own words with these suffixes. Write sentences using the words from the lesson, so you are welcome to use the words that we have just discussed in the lesson, and write your own sentences with these words. Write your own story, including the words with full, fully suffixes. Yes, so again, you are welcome to use these words from the video and write your own story using these words. And of course, go ahead and find the words with full, fully suffixes in a story. So while you read the story, as soon as you see the word with suffix full and fully, please record it. If you enjoyed learning about the words with suffixes full, fully with me, please remember to subscribe and like the video. See you soon. Take care.